Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got for you a video about kind of a project panel I like to do. I don't know if I really want to give myself a timeline to finish these items, but these are items that I really want to finish, and I've kind of really enjoyed finishing items lately, especially to do product empty videos. For some reason I really like those. So I find I'm like a lot more motivated to finish items and excuse me, and share them with you guys so that you can see how I felt about them. Especially I find when you do this, you can actually really get a really good impression of how the product performs as opposed to a few applications. So I have a few items here that I would like to go through and finish. So I'm going to get right into them and explain to you which ones they are. So the first things that I have here are two bubble baths by Bath & Body Works. There's Mad About You and there's Sweet Pea. So Mad About You has probably one use left because it's about up to here. I use a lot of bubble bath. I have a big jet tub and I use a lot of bubble bath. So this probably has one use in it, and this one is about half full. And the reason why I want to use these is because I have a lot of bubble bath and I love bubble bath and I love receiving bubble bath. How many times can you say bubble bath in one sentence? I want to use them up because I find what I do is I open tons of bottles and then I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm in the mood for this scent today and this scent today, and I like all of them. So it's not like I'm just, oh, I hate your use, I don't like them, so I'm not going to use them. I really like these scents. I just want to use them because I'm tired of having a bunch of opened bottles and just kind of picking here and there to actually go through my bubble bath and make it, you know, bubbly. And I have the Deva Curl Ultra Defining Gel. Excuse the bottle, it's extremely dirty. So this one has about this much left in it. I've had this for a long time. I bought this when we went to New York 2 years ago, and I've been using it here and there, but I've been using it a lot lately. And I have another bottle because I bought a backup of it because this had become no longer available in Canada when Sephora changed their shipping policies and they ended up having a warehouse in Canada to ship as opposed to coming from the States. So there was some packaging things that this one here did not meet. It doesn't have any French on it, so it wasn't being shipped to Canada. So or from Canada, I should say. It didn't meet some of the requirements. So now they've repackaged it. They've got French on it. They've got a whole bunch of new items as well from this line, which I enjoy. And I really enjoy this gel. I just want to go through it because I do have a second bottle. But what I want to do is once I'm through it, I want to try a different product that's been waiting for me. And then if I don't like that different product, then I can just go back to my trusted gel. But I would like to finish this one up and move on. Then I have the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. So I really enjoy this, and it's almost empty, so I want to finish it up. I have a Urban Decay Chill All Nighter too that I want to use up, but I want to use up this one first because it's about maybe this full. There's not that much left, and I actually kind of like this a lot. I would definitely compare it to the Urban Decay. It's not that far off. It's pretty good at keeping my makeup set all day. And actually, I have not put any on today. There you go. We are one step closer to finishing up. I also have 3 mascaras that I want to use, and these are all sample sizes. I'm trying to get through all my sample size of mascaras. I have a ton, so I've been really trying to, and again, I do this dip where I take one, and then I use a little bit, and then I open another one, and then they go bad, and then I don't really get to use them and really decide if I like the mascara or not. So I'm really trying to get through all my sample sizes. So I have these 3 on the go right now. I have the Lancome Hypnose Drama, which I adore. Really like this one. It smells like lilacs. Then I have the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is one of my all-time favorites. This was already opened and I decided to kind of go through it because I do also have a full size to go through. And this is the YSL Mascara Vanille Couture. This one, I'm not a huge fan of. It's very perfumey. But I'd like to go through it and try it a bit more before I decide if I don't like it. But the perfume is just throwing me off. Anyway, so these are the 3 that I'd like to use. I also have the Essence Make Me Brow that I also like to use up. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. It is less fibrous than the Gimme Brow, but it does give me a bit of color. So I still prefer the Gimme Brow quite a lot, but this is way cheaper. It does have just a little brush, kind of like the Gimme Brow. So it's a little, just like that. I actually enjoy it on days that I have very little makeup on. I just want to throw something on my brows quickly, and it also acts a bit more as a gel. On the days that I'm just kind of at home with my baby, or I'm just going to do a couple errands and go to the drugstore, I don't need much makeup on, so I'll just throw this on. So I thought this was a good way of going through this tube. Another Essence product is the Essence Silk Touch Blush. I absolutely love these blushes. The reason why I want to get through it is because I have another one of these that I found for 99 cents on clearance. And this is the color 50 Sweetheart. So it has a pretty good dent in it already. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but it has a pretty good dent already. It's a very natural blush. It's not super pigmented on my skin, not this color anyway, because it's very natural. Again, this is a really good one. I thought I could get through on the days that I don't wear much makeup. Throw this on, a little bit of the Make Me Brow, and I'm good to go. So I thought this would be really easy to go through. I also have the Sephora Super Waterproof, sorry, I'm reading half French, half English. So this is the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. This is the one that you mix kind of the oil in. This is my go-to waterproof remover when I wear waterproof mascara, 100%. The bottle is almost done, as you can see. I do have 2 other sample sizes of it that are about half this size that are waiting, so that's why I kind of want to get through it. And I also have to get into the habit of taking off my waterproof mascara properly, because I have the bad habit of not doing that properly. So I figured if I put it in this project pan, I'd be more likely to use it. I also have this Purely SPF 30 Sunscreen Daily Moisturizer. I adore this cream. I had a bigger size of it, and I have another one waiting, which is why I also want to get through this. But this is because the sample is also about to expire. The SPF is about to expire. It is almost done. I think it's about halfway. I do use this every day, winter or summer. Unfortunately, I am going to run out of it once the other tube's gone, and I'm not going to repurchase it because it's like $70 Canadian. Very expensive. But I really, really enjoy this cream. But since it's going to expire, I want to use it, and I don't want to waste it because it's beautiful cream. I also have an eyeliner I'd like to use up. It is the Urban Decay Glide On Pencil in Roach. This was a sample size, so it wasn't that much bigger. It was about half of a regular one. It is just a nice, it's a nice brown. I really like brown eyeliners a lot more than I do black. And this one's brown. It has some shimmer in it. Again, it's very good for every day. Nothing too intense. So that's why most of these items I have picked, because that's what I do now with being at home. I don't wear this kind of makeup every day. So I want to use this up, and maybe I'll purchase a full size later if I notice that I'm really missing it, because I do reach for it quite a bit. The next item is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in color Light 10. I want to go through it because I've had it for a while, and I also have another tube of it that's like half done as well. So I'd like to get through it and kind of go through my concealers because I do have quite a few waiting for me. So this is one I'd like to get through. This is a really good concealer. Not my favorite, because I have another Maybelline that's my favorite. The Dark Circle Eraser one is my go-to, but this is also good. So I'd like to use it up and really get, all the product out. And yeah, the last item is the Body Shop Body Butter in Vitamin E. This is a really good body butter. You can see there's quite a big dent in it already, so I'm doing a good job. I can see some of the bottom on right in the middle there of the pen, so I'm getting there. This is very, very good. I really like the Vitamin E one of these. Reason I want to get through it is it's almost half done. I have 2 other body butters that I have opened. Again, I've done it. And I have quite a few waiting that I'd like to try, and I've just kind of been sitting there. So I like to finish one before I get to the next one. So this is why this is in here. So So that's it, guys. Those are all the items that I'd like to get through. Now, I know I said I didn't want to give myself a timeline, but let's see how far I can get by the end of the year, and I can do an update in January to see where these items are at and see if I've finished them. Maybe you'll see them also in product empties as I go through, depending on when I do another one of those videos. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If there's any tips you have on Project Pan, I don't have any eyeshadows or anything like that because I didn't think I could get through a palette or even a single, because I like to change up my eyeshadows. But if you have any tips on that and if you've done it, let me know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. The last item is this Body Shop Body Butter.